Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on Hutch's weather. Hey, my friends at Robert Gibb and Sons are plumbing professionals. Do you have any problems at all with your plumbing? That's leaks, drips, backups, smells, or anything water at all? 24/7 emergency services, residential and commercial repairs. Call Robert Gibb and Sons. Tell them Hutch sent you. Let's talk a little bit about our weather. The radar is showing some activity, as is always the case. I truly appreciate you following me here on this platform on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and slam the subscribe button. Your likes, your comments, all make you a valuable part of Hutch's weather. We have a couple of thunderstorms drifting through the area today. Let's take a look at what we have going on the latest radar scan. Now, all of these dots are individual thunderstorm cells that the radar is tracking. Notice these little tiny, short little white arrows? That means these are moving slow, really slow. Okay, so they're just creeping and crawling along. Lake of the Woods County, got some in the southwest corner. Otherwise, that's fairly rural. You probably can see those thunderstorms towering from the upper Red Lake area in Waskish. Greenbush, southern Roseau County, a couple of stragglers out there. Not a lot of lightning with these, but there's one lonely strike recently. Did you hear it out there in Park River and Grafton, Walsh County, North Dakota? This storm here, as we take a look at how fast it's moving, thanks so much for your stars, by the way, 14 miles per hour. It's creeping and crawling. So locally, heavy rain from this little cell. Moving towards Forest River, it'll be just off to the west of you in Minto. Park River, showers are passing through your area. Here's a look at the movement of them over the last few scans. You can see them crawling from northern Walsh County into southern Walsh County. Northern Grand Forks County, you'll be seeing these in the upcoming little bit. Oh, look at this. The Highway 2 creeper moving into the Devil's Lake area right now. So it's just outside of town off to the left of you. That would be the west for those of us. As we take a look at Carrington out there, we do have a storm skirting the border with the Stutzman County area. A couple of lightning strikes from that particular cell. There was briefly some pink showing up, so some small hail possible from these. I am not anticipating severe storms. Now, the last couple of days, we've had excitement with regards to funnel clouds. What's the risk today? It's very low that we'll see any of that. The atmosphere is not quite as spinny as it was as we headed through the weekend this weekend. So I don't anticipate a lot of that type of activity, but the radar does show that we have some hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. And look at this, in and around the Fargo area, we have a couple of dots over Hutch's shoulder here. So I'll move those over and let's get to what's going on here. If you're in Dilworth and Glendon, we have a thunder shower heading right toward the Highway 9 corridor there. That'll be drifting off to the south and east, only 10 miles per hour. And look at these storms kind of mirroring the I-94 corridor here from Savin to Barnesville in southern parts of Clay County. Kindred, you have a cell near you. How about Stutzman County and Jamestown? There's a cell in the southern part. This will be heading down towards that Highway 281 corridor here in the next hour or so, north of Gackle, as we look at the afternoon. Out to the west in Bismarck, let's check things for you. The radar out there showing we do have a couple of cells. These are real spotty in nature, folks. You can see they're not widespread out there in the least. So Minot radar showing similar story to tell. As we take you out toward the Minneapolis region, we have the radar there. And I'll tell you what, that temperature has really risen. Spotty thunderstorms as well in this area. Now, let's take a look at our temperatures and we'll get right to the facts of the forecast. We'll do an hour-by-hour forecast and the 7-day forecast I've just updated, and we'll talk a little bit more about it in detail tonight. But let's talk about what's going on with our thermometers across the region, otherwise known as thermometers. Here we go. This is going to show you temperature in red and the dew points are in green. Look at Fargo. Now, here at the Moorhead Airport, 81 degrees, but it's 85 sizzling degrees at Hector International Airport right now. That dew point is 60. That's pretty humid air. That's air you can wear, if you will. Now, the relative humidity isn't too high, but the air definitely has some moisture in it. And only 7-mile-per-hour westerly wind right now. Looking up north in Grand Forks, here's what's going on for you right now as we take you into town. Maybe. Where did it go? Okay, so I've got to turn my measurements back on locally here so we could see Grand Forks. Okay, so as we get into town here out at the airport, it's 84 degrees right now. In Grand Forks, it's a hot one up in the Northern Valley. And we have some rain thunderstorms making their way through, but Grafton's still holding on to 81 as the main brunt of the rain missed you. Underneath these thunder showers, you could see there's a cooling effect. Look at this in the Can-Do area. It's as cool as 66 degrees right now, 73 in Devil's Lake with a shower on the porch heading your way right now. Carrington, thunderstorms south of you. That one could have some small hail and 77 degrees. Jamestown's 82, Fergus Falls, 81 degrees. Now, a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. Let's talk about it right now as we check in with this hourly updated forecast. The hit-and-miss showers and storms tonight, these typically decay and fall apart with the setting sun. So as we get towards 10 o'clock and beyond, they're done. Most of us are going to miss the showers and storms, but a couple of us will get a brief heavy downpour. That's it for your Monday evening. So if you're going out to watch the kids play ball, if you're going to go out and walk the dog, the llama, or the iguana, all of them should be safe. You're in good hands there. So the temperatures for today look like this. Now let's look at the forecast model for the day tomorrow, and we'll show you the timing and what we're expecting because there's once again going to be a chance of a few pop-up showers and storms. So there's tonight's stuff, quiet overnight. First thing in the morning, I can't rule out a renegade shower, thunder shower, but in the afternoon, again, we'll get hit and miss showers and storms. Notice how they're mostly on the Red River, east of the Red River here. So Minnesota will have the best chance at a couple of renegade thunder showers. Not expected to be severe. Yes, that's right, Simon. Walk that llama. You can do it. Or if you happen to have an alpaca, those two would make a good walking buddy. High pressure, keeping skies high and dry. Light winds, in fact, nearly calm like today. These showers and storms similarly will decay once we get beyond the 10 o'clock hour. So 2 carbon copy days with the heat really building. Now you can imagine this. Going fishing. Yeah, that would be good. You can walk your fish. If you have a pond, you can walk around in a circle and keep your fish on a leash too. Whatever you do there, that's just up to you. We won't judge anything here on Hutch's Weather. Planning forecast, 7 days. I've upped the temperatures. Did you hear that? Upped it. It's summer like, it's hot, and there's going to be a drying chance. If you're planning to cut hay, once we get through tomorrow, it looks like a pretty good chance for some high and dry weather. Check it out. 85 today. So I've upped tomorrow to 87 degrees. Isolated shower, thunder shower, mainly to the east, as we just showed you. Wednesday, it looks like it really gets cool at 86. It's all. So we're going to talk 85 to 97, maybe 99 degrees through that 7-day forecast period. We really feel the heat as we go through this week, and it looks dry. So again, cutting hay, get her done. Let it lay out for a couple days, looks dry. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at this. Summer sizzle McDizzle out there with 94 degrees. Summer sizzle McDizzle take 2 with 97 on Saturday. Then on Sunday, it still looks sizzle worthy at 91, but there'll be some fun and the thunder chance returns. That is some heat out there. Make sure you know what you need to do to stay cool out there. Seek shade. Did you know that outside in the direct sunlight, it's 15 degrees warmer than it is in the shade? So if you happen to be outside working, you could really help your body cool off a little bit by seeking shade. And you know what? When we overheat, it's a little bit different than out in the cold and getting frostbite. We say warm your body up slowly when it comes to frostbite. But when we're talking about heat stroke or heat-related illnesses, you need to cool off very quickly. That means if you got to get in a cool pool, take a cool shower, anything at all to bring that body's core temperature down will be helpful. And bring it down quick. All right, I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. That's a quick Monday check of your weather. It's sizzle-worthy already. Temperatures are on their way up. Spotty thunderstorms tonight and again tomorrow. Thanks so much for your comments. And I have an announcement coming tonight. We're going to schedule something to pass along some information to you. And make sure you check back regularly here on Hutch's Weather, and I'll get you the latest. And we will have an exciting conversation in which you will be a great part of it to make this big announcement coming up this week.